The Donbosco Youth Empowerment Foundation, DONYEF, of the selections of Donbosco of the Catholic Church of the Archangel's Parish in Durumi, Gaduwa, Abuja, has graduated her first set of youth skills acquisition program on the use of R Studio, a data software that helps the youths to become knowledgeable in the world of data communication. The coordinator of the program, Mrs. Henrietta Kechuku, and the facilitator of the program, Mr. Francis Mogalu, both spoke on why the program is necessary for the youths in the parish and beyond.
And Section of Donbosco is just a group that has Donbosco as our father. And Donbosco was very interested in young people and developing young skills, young minds, with reason, with education, and with loving kindness. So this program was to bring to birth the desire of Donbosco in our parish. So we had about 30 youth that indicated interest for the program, but at the end of the day, there were conditions. We needed to have a proper laptop for it. So at the end, we had to take 15 of them, and they attended the training. The highlight for me for that training was the development of their CV. You know, nowadays, if you are not able to package your skills, you may not be able to achieve anything with it. So we had a point where another consultant came in, Florence Onumere, helped with the packaging of their skills in a CV format. So I expect these children to really make it in future. You know, there's something called now remote working. You work remotely and you earn in dollars. So with this skill set they have just acquired, they are able to stay at home as youth, stay back at home and work. You know, these remote jobs we have, and they are paid in dollars. So we encourage more people to come and join. Subsequently, we're going to have another training on barbing skill. We're going to have another training on confectionaries and catering. We're going to have training on tailoring and the rest. And I know that this is going to be a continuous process because the installation corporators are very coordinated in making sure that this comes to pass. We want to empower the youths of this generation so that they can support the church, support each other. Freely they have been given, so we expect them to also give freely while making their money and be independent financially.
The program that we just did is all about data analytics with our studio. As part of the corporators of Donbosco, we actually organize our studio training for a one-week program, which we plan to use to equip the young people on how to program using R in order to perform some statistical analysis and then do some descriptive and then also do part of the visualization. Okay, the essence of this training is to be able to equip them in data analytics skill. And then with that, the competencies that we did was also to teach them how to be able to write their CV so that they can be able to package themselves from the new skill that I just acquired. So with that, they can be able to read on that and then start applying for job. Then the good thing about it is that we have a forum where we have access to different kinds of jobs that we can help the new people that we just train to be able to use that and then leverage that forum and then use it to apply for jobs.
During the presentation of the certificates to the graduating youths in the parish, some of them brought their minds on how the newly acquired skills will help them in their career.
I just completed the training on how to use R Studio, which is basically a data analysis software that uses R programming to perform analysis on data and visualize it as well. So this program has really been insightful, very insightful, because this is a very valuable skill and something that we can monetize. And it's very great that we have been able to get this information free of charge because of the organization that already sponsored us. So I'm really grateful to have been part of this, and I look forward to using this skill for better things in the future. So R Studio is a software that people use to perform analysis on data and to visualize it as well. And it's a bit like Excel, but this one uses knowledge on our programming language to perform nice on it and all of that.
So what's next for you now? What is next? What do you hope to
What's next? Okay, having acquired this skill, I want to continue to practice because just to better my understanding on it and to become very good at it. And after getting a very
great expertise on it, I'll be able to market it, like market this skill I've gotten and monetize it.
I thank God for the purpose of this training. We are the first people, the first batch of this Donbosco employment training. I thank the Lord for this wonderful certificate because we learned a lot. We learned a lot from that. Which we know how to install. You know how to install the house studio, just load library, the packages and everything. We learned how to do a lot of things with that house studio. We can edit, analyze and present informations and data, because I learned this thing because in this world that we're into, the world is into technology now. You can learn that you can do it many things using this house studio. You can analyze data for many organizations. In this church, you can also analyze data in this church, analyze data in public health, science, and many social companies. So I can use this to filter information and make it to be a decision.
This training was about learning how to develop skills on data analysis. Our studio is an environment whereby it makes coders have an environment to do their codes for data analysis, making it easier and more accessible. It's free and was conducted and taught to us by the Donbosco Empowerment Foundation of this parish for free, and we're about 15. Personally, I'm glad I got to be here because now I have one other skill to add to my skill set to enlarge my CV and to make me more valuable to society. What I look forward to now is to practice and perfect my acquired skill so I can be a master at it and also be able to earn from it and help other people. I could also train as a volunteer in this great institute. For those who don't feel the need to give in to this opportunity, you should know that the times are changing and times are evolving, and you have to evolve with it. Everything is going digital and tech. Tech is the future. And if you are staying in the past, you will be left behind.